So this is the third and final video coming from the Lake District, and it's going to be a game of two halves. The first half is going to be a very traditional 17th century pub in a little tiny village, and a traditional old type of ale. And the second half is going to be back here in Ambleside, and it's going to be in a modern day tap room with a modern day beer. So let's see how that goes. See you in a minute. The Tower Bank Arms near Sawrey, the Lake District. Oh, I need a pint, lads. I'm in the Lake District again, and we're in this little hamlet of a village called near Sawrey. And it's absolutely wonderful around here, so peaceful, apart from when the cars come through. And the reason why I'm come up here, I'm going in that pub up there, and it's called the Tower Bank Arms, and it's a great 17th century pub. It's got great food and 5 cask ales, mainly from the Hawkshead brewery, but other brewers as well, like Barngates. So we're going to go in there in a minute, and it's just up the road from Beatrix Potter's home. Not Harry Potter, Beatrix Potter, who's a famous children's poet. Yes, she was. So I'm going to go in here for a minute, and I'm going to have stew and dumplings later on, but first I'm going for a pint of Hawkshead Brewery Brodie's Prime Porter, 4.9%. Oh, well, here we are in the Tower Bank Arms. There you go. As I said before, it's just up the road from Beatrix Potter's home. Not Harry Potter, Beatrix Potter, famous for Jemima Puddle Duck, Peter Rabbit, and the most famous one, Nellie the Elephant. Are you sure about that? Anyway, so this is a 17th century pub, and you can overnight stay. Best coal fire in the world. It's brilliant, and the food in here is great, because later on I'm having my favourite stew and dumplings. I always have that in here, and this is near Sawrey. It's just a little village, like a hamlet, and it's an absolute cracker. So the beer I've got today is called Brodie's Prime Porter from Hawkshead Brewery, which was moved to a place called Staveley near Kendal now, and it's a dark ale, but it's got a right ruby tinge to it. It's got an off-white head, and it's got a sweet, notably chocolate nose. It really has, yeah. So I think we'll have a pint of Brodie's Prime right now. Slurp. Oh, that's nice, that. Straight away, chocolate, big note of treacle, and it's got a roast bitterness at the end. Oh, a couple of fruit notes there, but it's a deep beer. It's a deep porter. It's not a lightweight porter. It's quite a heavy one. But yeah, no, because he's meant to be going away. Hawkshead Brewery, formed in 2002. That's really nice, that. Very Moorish. Right, so near Sawrey, just outside here, lovely hamlet, hills walking, F-weight water up the way, and the old pub is great. It's just really old and really comfortable, and I like it. So would I come here again? Yes, and it's the 5th time I've been here. Yes, and nice part of the Lake District. And would I drink this again? Hawkshead Brodie's Prime Porter, 4.9%, chocolate, treacle, roasty bitterness, lots of fuggles in this, I should imagine, and a little plummy fruit note at the end. Nice, that. Glad I chose that one. Anyway, here's to the Tower Bank Arms, and here's to Hawkshead Brewery Brodie's Prime Porter. Cheers, folks. So, we're up Ambleside now. This is the old bridge house. Look at that, the bridge house. Amazing. But we're not going in there. We're going to this place here, call it Tap Yard, Ambleside Tap Yard. And it's got lots of craft ales on, and a couple of casks, about 4 casks. So this is the modern. We've just been to the old in the Tower Bank. So we'll go to the modern now and see how we get on in here. Cheers. So, we've done the old traditional with the Tower Bank Arms there, 17th century pub. Now we've moved back to Ambleside, and this is the Ambleside Tap Yard, and it's converted the old mill what was round here, and it's really good, and it's near the historic bridge house. Now it does like craft beers. It's got 6 copper tanks holding 880 pints, which is quite impressive really, and it does quite a few local beers as well on cask. So mixture of keg and cask, it's quite good. So it's totally different for me because I'm used to the traditional pub. So the beer I've chosen is Bowness Brewery from Bowness, and it's called Steamer American IPA, coming in at 5.7%. Now it's a golden colour, got a white head, pleasant, slight citrus nose, pleasant, yes. So let's give it a slurp, eh? So this is on the keg, where I normally drink cask, so obviously I can tell the carbonation straight away. It's quite hoppy, grapefruit and lemony, but it's not like whoa where it blows your head off. This is quite pleasant actually. I could sit here drinking a couple of these, it's not too bad at all. So it's Bowness Bay American IPA Steamer, 5.7%, golden colour. Nice, but it's nice round here, and it's like a converted mill. There's another pub over there called the Golden Fleece, which is a brand new pub on the scene, and I don't know if you can see that, but that's the bridge house there. You can't really see it because of the umbrellas, but it's not bad at all. It's a welcome addition really. I mean, I'll probably carry on going to the Golden Rule down the road because I like it, and the Royal Oak, but there was a chemist round the corner and I needed some deodorant. I hadn't brought any with me, so yeah, there's all different types of deodorant, and I was like, I can't make my mind up. Anyway, at the very end it said deodorant for people who can't decide. So there it was. So I bought one. It was called Not Sure. Yes. And anyway, it's like a roll-on, and it says remove cap and push up bottom. So I did that, and I've been walking very funny ever since, but every time I fart the room smells lovely. It really does. So Ambleside Tap Yard, it's alright, it's different, you know, but it's grapefruit, citrusy, hoppy. Even though it's 5.7%, I feel like I could knock a couple of these back, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's alright. So I've done the old and the new. The old Tower Bank Arm, 17th century, and this place in a couple of years on the scene, and both okay. I mean, I was like the first one quite a lot, but it does all your pizzas and your burgers and your sharing boards here, and it's good. It's a welcome addition. So here's from Ambleside. Catch you later. Cheers, folks.